above the old routine. Make it nice, play it clean, jazz when the jazz man's testified, faithless man believes he can sing you into paradise or bring you to your knees. It's a gospel kind of feeling, a touch of Georgia slide, a song of pure revival, and a style that's sanctified. Jazz band, take my blues away, make my pain the same as yours. With every change you play, oh jazz band, come on now, jazz band. When the jazz band is signifying and the band is winding low, it's the late night side of morning in the darkness of his soul. He can fill our room with sadness as he fills his horn with tears. He can cry like a fallen angel when a rising time is near. Jazz band, take my blues away, make my pain the same as yours. With every change you play, oh lift me, won't you lift me? With every turn around, play it sweetly, take me down, oh jazz man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. My life has been a tapestry of rich and royal hue, an everlasting vision of the ever-changing view, wondrous woven magic in bits of blue and gold, a tapestry to feel and see, impossible to hold. with some uncertainty, as if he didn't know just what he was there for or where he ought to go. Once he reached for something golden hanging from a tree, and his hand came down empty. Soon within my tapestry along the rutted road, he sat down on a river rock and turned into a toad. It seemed that he had fallen into someone's wicked spell, and I wept to see him suffer, though I did not know him well. As I watched in sorrow, there suddenly appeared a figure gray and ghostly beneath the flowing beard. In times of deepest darkness, I've seen him dressed in black. Now my tapestry's unraveling. He's come to take me back. He's come to take me back. Thank you. I'd like to welcome you all here. Thank you for coming. This is a very, very special occasion, and because you are so important, because without you, there is no us. We wanted to feature you tonight, so thanks for sharing this with us. For you. I grew up in Brooklyn and was basically raised on chicken soup and piano lessons. Music was always an important part of my life, and even as a kid, I was kind of a ham. I had a pretty normal childhood, like when my parents would say A, I would do B. But when it came to me and music, we all pretty much agreed. Then I entered the age of poodle skirts, ponytails, parties, and proms. In the 50s, while everyone was rocking around the clock, I started writing my own songs. I was going to be a teacher and marry some nice doctor. Instead, I married Jerry Goffin. In 1960, we had our first child, Louise, and while Jerry worked, I was at home with the baby. The traditional male-female roles, and we were also writing, to try to make it, to free ourselves of the 9 to 5, and Will You Love Me Tomorrow was a big hit, and it went to #1, and we were delighted because then we could devote ourselves to working on songs full time, except I was still taking care of the child and the house as well. But that was fine. It worked out fine. We just had Louise at the time, and it got to the point where we were spending a lot of time in the studio making demos, and I used to bring Louise to the studio in her little playpen, and she'd rock and roll, which she is still doing to this day, on her own. And, it got to be kind of hard to do both, so little Eva came to stay with Louise, and the only difference between the true story and the story as it had been circulated was that people had the impression that she was pushing a broom around the kitchen one day and singing, and we heard her sing and said, "Stop, we must record that voice." But the fact of the matter is we knew that she could sing when she came to work for us, and it was just a matter of time before we were going to have her sing on some of our demos. It is little known, I was one of the background voices. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Do the locomotion. Know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby sister can do it with ease. It's easier than learning your ABCs. So come on, do the locomotion with me. There never was a dance, the locomotion, until after it was a #1 hit record, and everybody says, "How does this dance go?" So little Eva had to make up a dance. which she did very well. Cynthia Weil and Barry Mann, who was her husband, and Jerry Goffin and I, who were at that time married, were a pair of writing teams that wrote for Don Kirshner, and he would come in and give us an assignment and say, we got to get the next Drifters follow-up, and we'd all go home and write, or we'd go into our little cubicles where there was a piano in each of 3 or 4 rooms side by side. And sometimes we would do that, and since we were all trying for the same follow-up, trying to get the same artist, you know, we would try to write the last hit that they had upside down, backwards, and sideways. A song we wrote for Bobby V was Take Good Care of My Baby. And we were so into writing for other artists
that after Take Good Care of My Baby was written, we liked the demo that I did on it so much that we did another demo in that mode. And I think we were going to give that to Bobby V, but we said, no, let's put this one out. And that was my first record as an artist, called It Might As Well Rain Until September. And both of them have these beginnings, you know, like, I don't know what they call them. They used to call them verses, I think. My tears are falling 'cause you've taken her away. And though it really hurts me so, there's something that I've gotta say, or say. Take good care of my baby. Please don't ever make her cry, and so on. And then It Might As Well Rain Until September went, what should I write? What can I say? How can I tell you how much I miss you? With her, I mean, you know, sometimes we just went a little bit far on copying from ourselves. Freddie Scott was a black artist who had the one hit, Hey Girl, and I loved singing that song, and I always regretted that I couldn't really sing it in those days because the lyric, Hey Girl, a girl did not sing Hey Girl, and I really enjoyed doing that on the Pearls album because it doesn't matter anymore, right? I mean, it's just words. So I'll do a little bit of that. Key. I think that's the right key. Hey girl, I want you to know I'm gonna miss you so much if you go. Hey girl, I tell you no lie, something deep inside of me's going to die if you say so long, if this is goodbye. I think I did it in another key on the album anyway. Hey girl, now this can't be true. How am I supposed to exist without you? Hey girl, now sit yourself down. I'm not ashamed to get down on the ground and beg you to stay. Don't go away. Hey girl, I beg you, please don't go away. Hey girl. So on the same album is my version of the Chiffon's version of my version of One Fine Day, which I always this was another thing. I never knew quite where this came from, but I always had fun with this piano figure. One fine day, you look at me, and you will know love was meant to be. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your I thought it was really neat when the Beatles did my song Chains, because they were this big phenomenon in this country, and everybody was going, oh, wow, and they're great songwriters. And Jerry and I had written Chains for the Cookies and had a record with it here, and then they went and did it. The original image was, you know, that old street corner music, you know, three people standing there and just doing it in harmony, which we do in concerts sometimes.
Chains, my baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Whoa, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Chains, well, I can't break away from these chains. Can't run around, 'cause I'm not free. Oh, these chains of love won't let me be, yeah. Now believe me when I tell you, I think you're fine. I'd like to love you, but darling, I'm imprisoned by these chains. Baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Tell you now, baby, your lips look sweet. I would like to love you, but darling, I can't break away from these chains. Baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind that you can see. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, these chains of love got a hold on me, yeah.
I'd like to thank the poodle. This is authentic. I want you to know, I was there. I remember making a suggestion about writing something about a secret place, someplace somebody goes, you know, where do you go? And in New York, where we lived at the time, one of the few places you could go at the time to get away was up on the roof. When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face, I climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my cares just drift right into space. On the roof's the only place I know. You just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof on the I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to tremble whenever you're around. Oh, baby, In 1968, Jerry and I moved to California, separately. That was a time of great change for everyone, I think, and before too long, I found myself teamed up professionally and personally with Charles Larkey. James Taylor had just come to California with Peter Asher, his producer, and while they were recording the Sweet Baby James album in one studio, Lou Adler, my producer, and I were recording the Tapestry album just a few blocks away. It was really one continuous album, and then we went on tour, and it felt that way. The beauty of that tour was it was one continuous thing. James and my music was very close. Our lives were all very close. And that was, I think, part of the magic of the Tapestry time. Charles and I shared a lot of music as well as 2 children. Though we're no longer married, playing music together rekindles our friendship to this day.
So far away, doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're just time away. Long ago I reached for you and there you stood. Holding you again could only do me good. How I wish I could, but you're so far away. One more song about moving along the highway. Can't say much of anything that's new. If I could only work this life out my way, I'd rather spend it being close to you. But you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're so far away. Yeah, you're so far away. Traveling around sure gets me down and lonely. Nothing else to do but close my mind. I sure hope the road don't come to own me. There's so many dreams I've yet to find. Oh, but you're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Doesn't help to know you're so far away. Yeah, you're so far away. Hey. can take before I get too angry to be sad. Too many people thinking mean, good ones few and far between, taking out on you what they never had. It's a war, war, war anymore. It's a war, war, war every day. You got to keep your guard up. It's someone else's heart up. He'll try to steal your dreams away. Once I thought of compassion as a feeling everybody has. One to others, that's the golden rule. But I found to my regret, people I had never met were out to get me. I was just a fool. It's a war, war, war anymore. It's a war, war, war every day. You got to keep your guard up. It's someone else's heart up. He'll try to steal your dreams away. I got a feeling deep within, with all the love and the hate there's been, balance must be somewhere in between. I'm gonna work it out, I know, some way, someday before I go. But till then, you know just what I mean. It's a war, war, war anymore. It's a war, war, war every day. You got to keep your guard up. It's someone else's heart up. He'll try to steal your dreams away. Don't let him steal your dreams away.
Leaving California was something that didn't come easy. It had been my home for 10 years, or a little less than 10 years. In 1977, I left and went to Idaho, and eventually wound up in a small mountain town which was a hot springs community, population 6, including us. We had hot running water and cold running water outside the house. We had no indoor plumbing. We used outhouses. We had no electricity, no phones, and you know what? I loved it. I lived there with my husband, Rick Sorensen, and my 2 younger children, Molly and Levi. Living close to nature confirmed all I really value in life. You see, the 60s are not dead for me in terms of what people were trying to do. It was a time of peace, love, and flowers, and hippies and stuff, and time does move on, and there are a lot of things about that lifestyle and those beliefs that are not relevant, but a lot of them are, and would be a shame to just forget that whole thing. Just, we have to try to integrate the best of those beliefs with what's happening today.
I know the world needs changing. I know the shape we're in. But with all the confusion, I've reached the conclusion there's only one place to begin, and that's one-to-one, me to you, pure and simple, sweet and true. One-to-one, you to me, sending the love so it's spreading out endlessly.
I wanted to talk about the idea that small is good, one-to-one, personal, the real, big companies, big government, big everything. It's hard for me to handle, so I told this to Cynthia, and Cynthia came to visit me where I was living, which was at the time not too long ago. No phone, no electricity, no running water except outside. And she kind of got into the spirit of what we were living and trying to just sort of stay with our lives. And so she wrote parts of this lyric, and it was like, yes, yes, and she put it all together, and she did, it with her craft as a great lyricist, say for me what I couldn't have said myself, but I was able to say it with the music.
Question, you are the answer. If you are the music, I am the dancer. Through all of the madness and all of the sadness of day-to-day living, we gotta keep giving. One to one, me to you, pure and simple, sweet and true. One to one, you to me, sending the love so it's spreading out endlessly. Now there are those moments when life loses meaning and we lose our faith in the dreams we've been dreaming. When people seem mindless and plain human kindness appears to be dying, we gotta keep trying. One to one, me to you, pure and simple, sweet and true. One to one, you to me, sending the love so it's spreading out endlessly. I know the world needs changing. I know the shape we're in, but with all the confusion, I've reached the conclusion. There's only one place to begin, and that's one to one, you to you, pure and simple, sweet and true. One to one, you to me, sending the love so it's spreading out endlessly. Ooh, oh, one to one, yeah. I'm talking about a one to one. Ooh, got to be me to you, you to me. I know that's how it's got to be. One to one, yeah. looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel uninspired, and when I knew I'd have to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. Your love was the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. 'Cause if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me. You make me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel, you know you make me feel, yeah, yeah. You make me feel like a natural woman, yeah. You know you make me feel like a natural woman, natural woman. When you're down and trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You've Got a Friend actually was not written for James. It was not written for anyone specific. It was one of those moments when I sat down at the piano and it wrote itself from someplace other than me. But James loved it so much and did a beautiful version of it, and we were friends, that it became associated with the fact that I had written it for him, and I certainly felt it for him. But the actual moment of that song, I will be the first to say that that is a great song, because I don't feel that I wrote it. I feel it was written through me. I'm glad so many people have gotten a lot of pleasure out of it because of that fact. You got a friend. the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds. I want to thank everybody again for being here. There's so many of you I really want to thank. We're all part of the same energy source, and we are feeling it tonight. And you know, wherever I am, I will come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I will be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend.